I want to say like a little short video on this Alfonso and Shamar thing. I'm one that actually, has been rooting for Shamar, but just like everyone else, I've heard, that about the hygiene. I've heard about how Shamar cares for themselves, and when you are differently abled mentally, sometimes that can impact how you care for yourself hygienically. And so I'm not one who delights in that, who cracks jokes in that, because a lot of times when you around here judging people, it's really telling more about you than the person that you're talking about. Now, I was actually rooting for Alfonso until Alfonso jumped on this good internet and gave the people what they wanted. But, I think that a part of it is, let's give them some juice. They expect it anyway. Let's tear this internet up. They've been waiting for this mess. A lot of y'all messy and been waiting for the mess. Y'all try to read him for being a user and taking advantage of Shamar, but the old folks used to say it take one to know one. So a lot of y'all, again, are telling who you are more so than you're telling who Alfonso is. Alfonso is young. Alfonso is trying to come up, trying to get out of the hood, trying to get out of poverty, and is very young and clout chasing, opportunist, whatever you want to call it. That is what this generation is filled with. A lot of y'all are like that. A lot of y'all are clout chasing opportunists, and that's why y'all can identify it in Alfonso. I saw the public apology, and I'm happy that he did that. But getting on the internet, dragging for Shamar, telling us things that if a person has any type of intellectual, emotional intelligence, they would be able to deduce on their own. That's the part that make you look kind of clownish. Like saying what people already know, like repeating what people already know because you're frustrated. You knew what you were signing up when you got with him, because when you was with the last person who Shamar was living with y'all together with, you had already saw what the hygienes and what you was dealing with while you was with your last partner. So it's not new tea. Like, I think y'all should focus on y'all relationship, and meditate and find you a way to exist outside of likes and views and what people think of y'all. Like go within. I don't know who you pray to or what y'all pray to, but get that, and build from there. Because, my heart goes out to Shamar. I know that some things people try to justify what happens to Shamar a lot of the time because of the way that Shamar gets full of himself and things and lets things go to his head. But Shamar has been the underdog. Shamar has been talked about, made fun of, laughed at their whole life. As a person who is a part of the queer community, I know this for a fact. Sometimes, a lot of the times, when society has had nothing but venom for you, nothing but cruelness, nothing but judgment, nothing but harassment and persecution and toxic energy for you, how do you expect a person to alchemize that if they haven't been taught how to do that, if they haven't seen examples of that? And we don't see examples of that. And so the fact that a lot of you leeches, you internet leeches, you internet vampires, you Nosferatu, how the hell you pronounce that name? A lot of y'all sit on here and y'all get off on that in some weird demonic way. And it's just sad, So I just wanted to say that, that's why I don't really speak on the whole Shamar thing, because regardless as to what's going on with Shamar, I am happy that this person has been able to experience some sunshine, some light. And I know that the ego and the narcissism and all of those things that are not working in Shamar's favor are a product of the environment that he's had to navigate for survival, in order to feel loved, in order to shake this idea that he's not worthy, that he doesn't deserve love, that he doesn't deserve happiness. And sometimes, unfortunately, we go from one extreme to another. We go from being extremely overlooked, being extremely persecuted, extremely put down, to being the oppressor. We as black people and we as queer people should understand how, when you have been given poison and toxic, and you've been given slop physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually your whole life, why would you expect it to produce a golden egg? Everybody don't know how to alchemize energy. They know how to get likes and views. They know how to get attention. And so, that's my two piece on the Shamar and Alvo situation. I know y'all didn't get the deep message rags and the common talk y'all wanted, but that's what I wanted to say about it. Alvo, if you love Shamar, then stick with Shamar and stop telling people what they already know. Find a new trick to get likes and views, baby. You cute. Work with that.